So you're thinking of moving to the Cleveland area? Stay tuned on the top 2022 trends for this year of the Cleveland housing market. Stay tuned. Hi, this is Joy Larson with the Joy team in the Keller Williams Greater Cleveland market. Thanks for joining us today. Today we're talking all about the 2022 market trends for the Cleveland market. Now there's all these other markets that our team covers, but I figured we'd just stick with the Cuyahoga County, tell you a little bit about what's happening, and you'll want to stay tuned all the way to the end because we'll tell you about my top 3 things to just be aware of for 2022. All right, here we go. Let's go in the Trendgraphix report here that I like to visit all the time. Right here, there is 1 month worth of inventory, and this is as of December. So there's not much on the market. That means it is a seller's market. We predict that we're going to have a very hot seller's market for this first quarter of 2022, and there won't be a lot on the market. So if you're thinking of selling your house, you will get good money at this time. We don't know if it's going to be to the level of a year ago, but it is a good time to list your house. And let's just go to the other graph here. So it is $126 per square foot, which stays pretty normal, and this is for all of Cuyahoga County. Certain areas we're seeing such a huge increase with people paying unbelievable prices, and you can text me and my team and we can tell you which areas are showing like just so hot that the prices will go up. So if you're a seller in these areas, we're listing one in Chagrin Falls and it's so hot right there. There's a lot of other areas like that too. All right, so as far as the Trendgraphix, so it says here, if you look, 45 days. So it's staying pretty good, meaning that when the seller puts it on the market, it pretty much goes under contract within the first 2 weeks. So as of August of last year in 2021, they did away with the coming soon for all of the Cleveland, Akron, Canton area. So days, they were even less when the coming soon was around in June, July, and August. They did away with it, so it did creep up a little bit. So maybe that had a little to do with why it's a little bit longer, but overall 45 days on the market means that those sellers will get under contract within the first couple weeks usually. So that's good for sellers. Buyers, you need to come on strong still in this first quarter. So you definitely want to listen to your real estate agent and do not go by owner. You need an agent. And if you're a buyer's agent, it's totally free. So make sure you do that. If you need any help, just text me and my team can help you. All right, so then there is, this is the prices. As you can see, like the average right now is, as of December, was $268,000, and the solds is $211,000. So it's down a little bit, but got all the way up in June of last year, $229,000, and now the average is about $211,000. So that just tells you a little bit. And one of the things that you still have to see right here, there's only for the entire Cuyahoga County 5,300 homes for sale and sold. So it's like there's not much difference between for sale and sold, meaning that that seller's market is going to be around for this quarter. So you'll definitely, if you're a seller, I would get your house listed. If you're a buyer, come in strong. And if you can get a conventional loan, that might be good, because if you can watch my other videos on all the types of loans. You'll definitely want to keep an eye on that, because some of those sellers don't want to fix anything, and FHA, VA, there are things that you'll have to get fixed. So check out my other videos on the different mortgages, and stay tuned for other videos that I'm going to talk about interest rates. Now, you stay tuned all the way to the end. So I want to tell you a little bit about Number one, home building will still stay on the rise where people are building because they cannot find homes. The problem is if interest rates go up, the prices of these homes are going to keep going up because new build prices are fairly high. So I'm going to talk about that in a second. As well as, second thing I want to say is we definitely are going to be a little bit of a repeat of last year. Still a seller's market, not much on the market. So we'll still see that. I don't know if we're going to get to the extremes as March, April, May. We potentially could. So you buyers, if you see a home, I would get under contract now. So start looking now, and it may take a little more time, and that is okay. It will all be fine. All of my clients always find something at some point, so it all works out. The other thing I wanted to share is the mortgage interest rates. So the mortgage rates are predicted to go up, but especially by the end. There is, I'm going to read Joel Kahn, an economist at the Mortgage Bankers Association, said recently his forecast is for the 30-year fixed mortgage rates to hit 4% by the end of 2022. All right, just to tell you a little bit about that, let's say that you have a $300,000 house. Interest rates, I did a little bit of math, at 3% right now. It's a little bit above 3%, but 3% is $1,264, right? Okay, that's for $300,000. Now, if the interest rates go up to 4%, your mortgage for that same $300,000 house will be $1,432. So the affordability then is a little bit tougher. So you will get less of a house. So let's just say you can only afford $1,264. That $300,000 house at 3% is you can only afford at 4% $265,000. Now, I threw a bunch of numbers at you, and if you're not a numbers person, I get it. So you'll just we can tell you more and go more in depth, and we will be covering other videos with some lenders. So stay tuned for that, and thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.